Unless you know where to look, you might not think much is different about the 2014 Hyundai Elantra. But for 14, the Elantra comes in a sport trim.
This version comes with a more powerful engine and sport tuning, making the Elantra, according to Matt Joseph, a good car even better. Let's check it out as we go motoring with Matt.
With the Elantra Sport, this popular midsize car gets a 2-liter instead of a 1.8-liter engine. The additional power is appreciated.
And what's nice about this?
What's nice about it, first and foremost to me, is the way it drives out. It's just a pleasure to drive it. It's got all kinds of power, nothing startling. Enough so that it drives out smartly, it handles beautifully, which really surprises me because the axle and back is a twist axle, and twist axles are not reputed to handle very well. Certain companies, now Hyundai's one of them, Volkswagen's another, can make a twist axle work so you hardly know that's what's back there.
In fact, there isn't much Matt doesn't like. The nav audio screen is way too small, and the back seat room is kind of cramped with the forward seats all the way back.
And that would be the only things I don't like. Years ago, I would have said the twist axle and back, but they've gotten that thing down so well that I have no objection. But those are negatives that are relatively, they're not deal breakers. The positives might very well be deal makers for a lot of people. It's a lot of car for what these days amounts to a great deal less money than you might think it would cost.
And Hyundais as of late have been known for sleek styling. This Elantra is no exception.
So you like the styling?
I do like the styling. I think a lot of effort went into that, and it's a lot of lines that resolve nicely, that are very efficient. They don't interfere with the packaging, the seating.
Hyundai, as they say, has come a long way, baby.
When it came out, trash. I mean, you couldn't buy it if it didn't make sense.
You could buy it, but it wouldn't make sense.
Well, you couldn't enjoy it after you bought it. But they've come so far. I mean, we're going to stop talking about how bad they were someday.
That someday may be today.
But we've got all the stuff we used to associate with pretty expensive cars. 4-wheel disc brakes, pretty good tires. It's a lot of stuff for the money. And at $23,635, I'm not saying it's cheap. But if you look around at what you can buy for that price, I'm saying it's almost on the verge of being a bargain, particularly because it's a very good car.
The Elantra Sport, the base price, $22,700. The one we had, $23,635. There are the EPA numbers, 24 in town, 35 on the highway.
That's very good.
That is
Matt
very
really
good.
liked it. Some
Yep.
pretty high praise
Yep.
there.